Grand Rapids kicked off the celebration this morning with a parade downtown. Vintage vehicles and machinery lined the streets as folks celebrated those who served and worked in World War II, which ended 80 years ago this week. 13 on your side's Josh Albertus was there and has reaction to the celebration.
Labor Day, a day meant to celebrate the hard labor of the American worker. And this year, many in downtown Grand Rapids honoring the labor of America's veterans.
Kind of looking at honoring soldiers who have done the heavy lifting, along with every other man and woman in America that's built this country.
And as this week marks 80 years since the end of World War II, they recognize the labor and sacrifice of those who fought for their freedom. Members of what has been called the greatest generation. Monday's parade through the city filled with vintage vehicles, aircraft, and performers. Honoring not just the men who fought in the field and labored for their country, but the women.
It wasn't just the men that were serving, it's the women behind the scenes. They worked in the lumber yards, heavy construction, the steel mills.
It's a history never lost on Wendy Zeeland and her Rosie the Riveter tribute group.
We can do it. Women did.
In a time when their country and democracy called on them, members of the greatest generation answered.
There were enough people who didn't know what they were doing when they walked in the doors the first time, but they really learned a lot when they walked out. They changed the world.
A drive spurred by duty and community.
More than anything, they didn't know what they were doing, but they came, they said, I can do it, I'm going to figure this out because I need to save my father, my brother, my boyfriend, my husband, my son. So they did.
Even in a modern nation, many may see as far more divided than that of World War II America. Some still think in sites like this, there is hope.
There's still a common thread of, this is our country, and we'll band together.
And Josh joins us now. Josh, who's behind the celebration?
Yeah, the Gerald R. Ford Presidential Foundation has been a big driver of this, and according to the foundation's website, this is being organized by a number of other groups as well, including the City of Grand Rapids, the Air Zoo, and the Michigan Heroes Museum. And they've got events throughout the week, Lauren.
Josh, thank you. And as we've mentioned, the greatest celebration continues throughout the week. Tonight at exactly 8:08 p.m., bells will ring across Grand Rapids, marking the moment the World War II officially ended. Tomorrow there will be a prayer service at St. Andrew's Cathedral at 6 p.m. It's also Greatest Generation Night at the Whitecaps game. The first 1,000 people through the gates will get a commemorative hat, and the team will be wearing military tribute uniforms. You can see the full schedule of events right now on our website, 13onyourside.com.